I am a website designer and I sell website templates. I sell online courses and I host a podcast, and I've had my business almost 9 years. When I started using Dubsado, I saw an increase in how many clients I was able to take on as once, which led to me being able to make more money because I was no longer spending hours of my work week managing stuff. Now Dubsado was, and I was able to just really dive in and do the creative work. It also led to clients that were more likely to be like, you have to work with Elizabeth. I felt like I was able to offer my clients such a better experience. And then all that led me to be able to pivot in my business and grow it. My podcast is at almost 300 episodes. My template shop in the last 6 years has generated over 1.4 million in template sales. And as a designer, when I was still doing custom one-on-one work, I was able to build my business to paying myself multiple six figures a year using Dubsado. When I think about how Dubsado's helped me, as business owners, we have so much mental load. I'm a mom of two, I'm pregnant with my third, and I also have a business and all these other things I'm doing. And it was the fact that I had this software helping me carry when things are due and are things happening so that I can focus on the creative work of my business. I remember specifically clients appreciating that I wasn't asking them to physically mail me a check, that I wasn't asking them to pay me on Venmo or Cash App, but was instead like, hey, here's a link. You can pay with Stripe and PayPal. You can actually just have it automated when your payments come out. And in addition to that, with contracts, I wasn't being like, here's a PDF that you have to download and then figure out how to virtually sign and then send back to me. You can just sign on this nice little link, and here's just a nice little questionnaire. You don't have to type it up in an email. And I think it's helpful for people to know that Dubsado is not just for service-based businesses. It's also for content creators, podcasters, and different types of businesses as well. So for me, I use Dubsado Forms for my contact form. And then one of my favorite features is how you can ask the question of what are you inquiring about? And then based on what they say in their dropdown, you're sending them a custom message about that. And people could be reaching out because they want to know about a specific course, or they want to be a podcast sponsor, or they have a general question, or they want to ask about templates. It puts them into a workflow that's for them specifically, which I love, and makes it easy for my team and I to track who's reaching out about what, where did they find us. And also for podcast sponsorships, I use Dubsado to manage contracts, invoices, proposals, all of that. And I've had really good feedback from my sponsors that they love how organized it is, and I'm not just sending them stuff over email, but instead it's a legitimate system. You just gotta look at the proposal, agree, sign the contract, pay the invoice. By using Dubsado to dial in my processes, I've been able to literally release so much that we carry as business owners for the things that you don't really want to do. You did not start your business because invoicing is fun, or because you want to make contracts, or because you want to set up random systems and things. You started your business likely because you want to do the creative work you're doing. So that was definitely true for me. And Dubsado is literally the perfect tool where you can find things in your business that like, hey, that should have been automated. Or you can make a system for that actually. It's just right there ready for you to set up. So that's been huge for me, taking a lot of legwork out of my business that something else can do.